Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to talk about a massive, and I mean massive, problem in the world of product development. We're going to explore why so many new products just completely flop, and then we'll break down a really inspiring new way of thinking that's trying to change the whole game.
So let's just start with a number, 80%. Just let that sink in for a second. It's a huge, kind of unbelievable figure, right? What do you think that represents?
And there it is. A staggering 80% of all new digital products fail. I mean, think about that. All the apps, all the websites, all the software tools that get launched every single year, the vast majority of them just don't make it. They never find an audience, they don't solve a real problem, and they just fizzle out.
And you know what? This isn't just a digital thing. If you look at physical products, like stuff you buy at the store, the failure rate is even higher. We're talking around 85%. Just imagine the incredible amount of wasted time, money, and pure talent this represents across every industry. It's wild.
So what's going on? Why does this happen so often? Is the technology just too hard? Are the ideas all bad? Nope. Turns out the real root cause is a human one. It's a shortage of skilled product leaders, people who can really get inside a user's head, have the guts to say no to bad ideas, and lead their teams with confidence.
To really get why this is happening, let's zoom in on a specific place, India. Because over there, this talent gap has really deep roots, and it starts with the education system itself. See, the whole system is basically set up to teach theory, not practice. Students learn all the fancy frameworks from textbooks, but they never, ever get their hands dirty building something real. There are no labs, no practical guidance from mentors who've actually been there, so they graduate totally disconnected from how things actually work in the market. And the fallout from that is pretty severe. I mean, without those practical skills, graduates struggle to find their footing, careers just stall out, and so many brilliant ideas never even see the light of day. It's this whole cycle of unfulfilled potential that hurts everybody. But what if there is a different way to do things? For some inspiration, let's look at a totally different field. The story of PhysicsWallah, well, it offers a powerful playbook for solving what is actually a very, very similar problem. So a few years back, if you were a student in India trying to pass these super tough entrance exams, you were stuck with crazy expensive coaching and really dense theoretical stuff. PhysicsWallah came along and just flipped the script. They offered affordable, simple, concept-first teaching, and they backed it all up with mentorship and a really strong community. They literally democratized education for millions of students. And this, right here, brings us to the core idea. What if you could take that exact same playbook and apply it to fix the product management skill gap? And that was the question that started a whole movement. The mission became crystal clear. Take the principles that made PhysicsWallah such a huge success and use them to democratize the skills people need to build amazing products, especially now in the age of AI. So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, the method is really built on 4 pillars. First, it starts with hands-on labs using real products and real data. Second, students focus on building a portfolio they can actually show to employers, real proof of work. Third, all of this is guided by experienced mentors telling real stories. And finally, it's all supported by a community where you can get feedback. The focus is 100% on doing, not just watching. Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work? Let's take a look at a real-world example of this whole approach in action. So a group of participants was given a mission: analyze the super popular grocery app, Blinkit. And they didn't use some fake case study. No, they used real user reviews from the Play Store and even scraped comments from Reddit to understand what actual customers were complaining about. And the stuff they produced, it was seriously professional grade work. They figured out the core pain points, mapped out exactly what users needed, and built a prioritized roadmap of solutions. This is the exact kind of strategic thinking that companies are absolutely desperate to hire. And here's the kicker, the most impressive part. They produced this entire portfolio-ready analysis in just 2 hours. 2 hours! That right there is the power of learning by building. It's fast, it's effective, and it creates immediate, tangible proof of your skills. So this really brings us to a critical question for anybody out there who's looking to break into product management or even just level up their skills. Are you ready to stop just reading about frameworks and actually start creating work that speaks for itself? If you're nodding along right now thinking, yes, that's me, then this is for you. Let's talk about who can really benefit from this hands-on approach and what that first step actually looks like. And look, this isn't just for aspiring product managers. It's for people in operations or business analysis who are looking to make a switch. It's for founders who need to build better products. And it's for current PMs who want to get ahead of the curve with AI and modern practical skills. It doesn't matter what your background is.
And just to help people get started, PMS School is doing something really cool for a limited time. They're offering a free one-on-one career consultation with a senior mentor to literally map out your next 90 days. Plus, you get access to their hands-on AI product labs. Ultimately, it all comes back to this one powerful idea. The exact same gap that existed for students trying to pass exams is the gap that exists today for professionals trying to master product and AI. This whole thing is a movement to close that gap by teaching people how to build, not just what to know.